Hey friends, it's been quite a minute. You know, just life and trying to take care of priorities first. But the perfume obsession does not stop. So I wanted to just talk to you guys about a perfume that I was so excited to receive in the mail. So, from the title of the video, I think I'll be putting up, you will probably know what we're going to be discussing. But I was able to get me a decant of the infamous KRIGLER from a fundraising sale. So, Pam Jordan was raising money for childhood cancer awareness. Up pops decants of KRIGLER. KRIGLER. I don't know, but I was just too excited and was like, oh, let me get my hands on it so I could just know what Jesus's tears smell like. It's been really hyped up in the fragrance community, and I was just like, all right, here's my chance. So it came in. I opened up the package and then I took a sniff and I'm like, smells great. And then I'm like, it smells familiar. It smells familiar. So then I was like, okay, let's just talk about what's in it. Maybe you can guess what it's familiar to, and how I kind of came about the scent that I think it smells like. So Abracadabra has aldehydes in it. Not too many, well, at least not too many of my fragrances in my collection have aldehydes in them. There's bergamot and pepper at the top, lily of the valley, hawthorn, sandalwood, vanilla, tonka, and white musk. So I was like, that vanilla and aldehydes and pepper, it's very familiar. And then I said, I know exactly what it smells like, because this particular fragrance was like my all-time favorite, especially at the start of this perfume journey. And that fragrance is Tom Ford's Metalique. That's this one. I have an individual video for Metalique. Sorry, I'm all moving this little camera around, but I have an individual review for Metalique. I was so entranced by this freaking perfume that I really think I got sick sniffing it so much. I just love the aldehydes and the pepper and the way it just kind of gave this like metallic cut. And then warmed by the vanilla, like it's really a prized fragrance in my collection. So since I figured that out, I was just floored. Like, why have I never heard that comparison? Am I not watching enough videos? Like, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It does matter. Because I probably would have, that's not true. I was about to say I probably would not have bought the decants had I known that. However, me being me, I have to smell things for myself, and I probably would have let the curiosity kill the cat, and that's probably still would have bought it. Just being super curious. But let me tell you just a few of the different nuances and differences that I smell. So in Abracadabra, the aldehydes doesn't stay as present and as sharp as it does in Metalik. It kind of scales all the way back. And it's more so a bit of that bergamot citrus atop the mild florals and a sprinkle of tonka bean and musk. It's just like a really like a scaled back version of Metalik because it sits very close to the skin, and I'm really surprised that it does, because on paper I felt like it lasted longer, of course on paper, but on my skin, just even the hand test, like it just sits too close where I just don't even think it's really there, or I wouldn't count it really as being there. It's here, but it's just so light and skin-like. And we've all heard, you know, Metalik doesn't have the best performance. But me, I was just so in love with Metalik that I'll just spray it. I'm surprised the bottle's not gone. But Metalik, on the other hand, I get those aldehydes. I get that pepper that's just bursting, almost out of control compared to Abracadabra. That vanilla's there, but for some reason, I'm picking up so much pepper this time. Maybe before I really liked the way it like cut across my nose. And that's how I got sick. Just sniffing, and to the point where I just had some type of reaction to it, I think. But Metalik is more pronounced. Everything feels very much more pronounced. So yeah, that was my discovery that just really shocked me. And I had to just come and share with you guys. Sometimes I really do just feel like sitting down having a conversation, like, you know, we could be FaceTiming or what have you. But do you guys have any experiences with this? Let me know. So I would just like to say, on the high end, we have KRIGLER's Abraakadabra, but on the low end, we have Tom Ford's Metalik. Oh, well, if you want to go even lower, there is Dossier's, from what I hear, everybody's videos. Dossier has a fragrance called Powdery Hawthorn. That is their inspired fragrance of Metalik. So there you have it. All right, guys. Bye.